You guys used almost everything in the bags. Yeah. You guys even stuck the paper together with the popsicle sticks. I'm really happy. It's pretty cool. You guys happy?
Yeah.
The mission of Los Angeles Team Mentoring is to guide middle school students growing up in challenging urban environments to recognize and reach their full potential as members of our community.
Fundamentally, what makes Los Angeles Team Mentoring models unique is that we bring together a mentoring team comprised of a teacher, college, and business and/or community mentor. These 3 adults are later matched with 10 to 12 middle school at-risk youth.
So that enables them to really reach more than one student at a time, whereas in a traditional one-on-one mentoring model, they really just have that one chance to impact one life.
Los Angeles Team Mentoring has a very unique curriculum. It's an activity-based, hands-on curriculum that's really focused on bolstering the resiliency of an at-risk child. We're hoping that at the end of the day, we'll give them the skills and the competencies so that when they're faced with that adversity, they're able to bounce back.
Somebody tell me, what do you guys think you need to do first in order to make this work? What's that?
First, I think we should set up the bottom row.
Oh, I love that answer. A strong, solid foundation is what you need in order to build this pyramid.
I do think that a mentor is important to have for a middle school student because a mentor can guide the way for a middle school student and help the student throughout their problems or anything that they need help with.
The middle grades are a very difficult time in a person's life. It's really important during middle school to have mentors, to have people who can support you, to have people you can talk to.
The program kind of enhances kids learning how to relate with one another, learning how to build a team, learning how to cooperate, learning how to look at differences and look at different things that might be a problem during the school time, but they're framed differently during teamworks, and it's giving kids some other kinds of skills that are life skills.
What I wanted to work on was getting along with other people because I had a pretty quick temper, so almost anything would be able to get me mad, so I wanted to lower that. So I joined Teamworks, and Teamworks has helped me.
You know, we see decreases in the incidence of bullying and name calling, and kids really feel like they're a part of something important. It's just extremely powerful to see how the relationships grow and flourish.
The one big thing I learned in Teamworks was communication. I was very shy, and my mentors, they were telling me to be more talkative, to talk with your team, and work together. And then as it happened more and more every week, I began to get better at it.
We have definitely seen a change in the students who participate in this Teamworks program. These children, after being in the program, are good speakers, they look you straight in the eye, they hold their head up high, and they know how to deal with adults and people outside of school. It really makes them self-confident young men and women.
Some of the changes I've seen with students is students' behaviors and attitudes, students who would go to the dean's office often for their misbehavior. When they are a part of Teamworks, Teamworks gives them some skills, and they give them an opportunity to have a different identity, and they're able to step into that, and it lessens those behaviors in class and makes the students more available to learning and to being seen differently at school.
Teamworks has structure. They have like a process where you're developing relationships, you're teaching them how to interact, you're giving them responsibilities. I mean, that's what it's all about. And that's what makes the program so strong. And the other component is we're going to take you to college campus, we're going to take you to the beach, we're going to take you to Disney, which we've been doing the last few years, which is great, but we're going to take you different places. We're going to give you exposure and start to see that, you know, the world is just not your little tiny community that you live in. So that's why it's so successful, and that's why I think it'll continue to be successful.
I'm going to try to make it square so we can put it in here. So you can look and feel it, push on it, it bounces back.
I think Teamworks is good for kids like me because it helps the kids stay off the street and joining gangs.
If I wasn't in Teamworks, I'd probably be roaming the streets around and, you know, just messing with my friends. Unlike right now that I'm in Teamworks, I'm able to like follow the correct way and stuff.
Our school's located in the Pico Union community of Los Angeles. We're north of downtown Los Angeles. It's considered an underserved community with high poverty. And oftentimes in communities like ours, there's not a lot to do after school. Statistically, these are the times when kids get involved with gangs or get involved with drugs or, make bad choices for their lives. Our parent community is really supportive of the school providing things for kids to do.
For me, it was important to enroll my kids in the TeamWorks program because I'm a single mom. The community that I live on has gangs. My fear has always been that they will be involved with those gangs. And by them being in TeamWorks, they were able to meet other children, and till this day, those students are still her friends. And they're not involved in any gangs. Being a single mom is very hard because you can't follow them all over, so you gotta learn to trust. And I get to know the parents now, and I have this whole tight community now where I live.
TeamWorks engages kids, it makes it fun, it makes them want to stay after school, it gives them goals to achieve, and parents feel not just that their child's really benefiting from a wonderful experience, but that their child's safe and cared for and secure.
All right, we have a tie between 7 and 9. Good job, you guys.
What I mostly like about my TeamWorks mentors is that they showed me so many things, like to believe in myself, and they're always there to talk to. My mentors are like the best mentors.
I think the kids are getting a better understanding of adults, and they're just basically going there and really thinking to themselves, like, hey, these people are here for me, they really want to make a difference in my life. And we try to make sure that they're wanted and they always want to be there and they want to come back.
During the 8th grade year, I had a lot of problems at home. So Mr. Miller, he was also my English teacher as well as my mentor in the 8th grade. So, I talked to him a lot about a lot of the stuff that was happening. My mom had just recently got breast cancer, and we were getting ready to lose the place we were living in. TeamWorks, it was something I looked forward to. It was just really nice to not so much have to focus on the problems at home as much as focus on stuff at school. TeamWorks helped me with a lot of mostly dealing with the things I was going through at home.
If anything, maybe it's more of a long-range impact that these kids a year or 2 or 3 years from now will remember some of this stuff and remember that there were some adults out there, teachers and college kids and people from the business community who cared enough to show an interest in them and come down and spend time with them. And maybe that'll inspire them to do something with their lives, go to college, follow through with a career or something. That would be an amazing outcome.
I know that the experiences they have in TeamWorks won't just last throughout middle school and high school, it will last throughout their lives. I don't know of any other program that's able to connect mentors to kids in the same unique way, and we feel very, very fortunate to have TeamWorks as part of our school family.